Today I'm going to discuss little bit about the demography of Gujarat assembly constituencies. In Gujarat, the rural and urban divide is very clear in terms of voting pattern. So first, let's try to find out that how many urban seats in Gujarat. The urban seats in Gujarat always gives advantage to the BJP. So what we prepared the data like assembly constituencies wise, what is the rural population, what is the urban population, and at the same time we have initially whatever you're able to prepare that SC population and ST population. The SC and ST population we have prepared from the caste census data 2011. Now first let's talk about the urban seats. So we have to put some filters. So I'm putting a filter of greater than 50%. How many assembly seats in Gujarat where the urban population is greater than 50%? So what you find out that total seats around 61 seats. 61 seats in Gujarat, there the urban population is greater than 50%. In Gujarat, you all are aware that there are total 181 seats. So that means 30% of the Gujarat seats, their urban population is greater than 50%. Very, very significant and interesting data. Now, if we further filter it out, that how many seats where the urban population is greater than 90%. So that is the extreme urban constituencies. So then we can find it out that there are 38 seats. So there are 38 seats where urban population is greater than 90%. So that means almost 21% of the Gujarat seats, but the urban population is greater than 90%. Very significant. So this is their BJP always has an advantage, and if any opposition party wants to give a good fight to BJP, so they need a different plan that how to reach out to the urban voters, because when you have 30% seats, more than 50% urban population, and as I'm taking around 21% of the seats, but the urban population is more than 90%. So if you're not in a fight in 21% seat, you can't win that state. So what is the urban plan? The opposition party, now Congress is, Aam Aadmi Party is also trying to enter into Gujarat politics, and Congress last time, they gave a good fight, but the situation was different. That time the context was different. But how to reach out the urban voters, that will be extremely crucial for the Gujarat Assembly election. As of now, this urban population, the urban support base helps BJP to sail through comfortably in the Gujarat Assembly elections. Now, at the same time, after discussing urban, so we have prepared the SC and ST population. So in the Gujarat SC population is around 10%. And if we scroll through the data, then what we can find out, the maximum SC population in a constituency is 20%. So if I take, so SC population can't play much bigger role in deciding the final outcome, because the number is less, and the SC population, they are not social economically so much strong that they can influence the other community as well. So SC population at the max, if I take a filter out that greater than 15%. So how many seats are there in Gujarat? But the SC population is greater than 15%. So there's hardly 4 seats. Out of 182 seats is nothing. So almost 2% of the seats. So it is nothing. So SC population can't influence much, but Gujarat has a significant ST population, especially in the southern belt. So to win a seat in Gujarat, you need to poll around close to 45% vote, approximately. I'm talking about approximate number, considering 2-corner fight. In a 3-corner fight, the number may slightly come down. So now, taking the ST population, if I go through, if you see, there are many sudden seats where almost, so greater than 70%. If you look at greater than 70% ST population, how many seats are there? This number is significant. So there are 18 seats where the ST population is greater than 70%. Very significant. If you see all of the ST reserve seats, and probably Aam Aadmi Party, if you see the first Bharatiya Tribal Party also is important in this area, at the Chota Udaipur district, Bharuch, in this part, they are very significant. Chudoi Basava is the leader. And Aam Aadmi Party already is looking to have an alliance with the Bharatiya Tribal Party, probably to tap the vote. The ST vote will be very crucial. So far, the STs generally they are voting for BJP. And as of now, probably the trend also is looking that they are going to once again support the BJP. And so if we take further filtering out, so more than 70% ST population, 18 seats. So if I take the number, if I reduce it, probably greater than 40%. So how many seats are there? Greater than 40%, where ST population is greater than 40%. So this number is 26. A significant number. So if you see 26 divided on 182, so it indicates that around 14% of the seats where the ST population is greater than 40%. As I mentioned, that to win you need to have a close to 45% vote share. So these are the seats. You can have a look. Danta, then Viloda. So I'm just scrolling through. There the ST population is greater than 40%. Now I'm just trying to reducing the filter, and I'm going to put it close to 20%. So where how many seats are there in Gujarat where the ST population greater than 20%? So the number is appearing, it is around 39 seats. So total 39 seats where ST population in Gujarat. So that means it is almost 22% of the seats where the ST population, and greater than filter 20%. So ST population is greater than 20%. So there are around 21% of the seats, their ST population is greater than 20%. So that's why probably the ST votes is so crucial in this election. And as of now, as I mentioned earlier, it is looking towards tilting towards BJP, and that's why BJP has advantage. So BJP has advantage in urban votes, definitely. And the ST vote probably will decide whether BJP will face little bit opposition in these assembly elections or not. Later on, we are also preparing that assembly constituency wise, what is the Patel population, what is the other communities, Muslim population, Rathore population. So all this also we are preparing at this moment. Probably in a month, after 1 month, we'll come up with further much details data, and also probably will come out that how was the voting pattern in the past election in some district wise or in certain constituencies. We can discuss in the even the assembly level. So I think that will be much more interesting. If you find this video interesting, please like it and share it, and please subscribe our channel. Thank you.